Two, as a potential buyer in the future and someone who's going to own in the future, wouldn't you want to know the roof age? Wouldn't you want to know the plumbing,
Yep.
electrical, and heating age? I'm not
Yep.
going to go into buying something that I don't know. And I'm
Right.
not, maybe I'll be the hardest buyer that a real estate agent has ever worked with, but I want to know those ages. And I think the buyer should know that as well.
Yeah.
The first point. But the second point is, what's this going to cost the buyer? If the seller had an insurance claim to get a brand new roof or didn't have an insurance claim and has a 20-year-old roof, don't you think that that's something they probably need to pay for, whether
Yes.
it's in the purchase price of the property
Yeah.
or seller credits, or
Yeah.
isn't some liability on the seller for that and the buyer?
But see, I get where you are coming from, and I agree with you. Often enough, the seller will even tell you they don't even know the age of their roof. I've had
Mhm.
situations like that, which leads me to my next question. Let's say the seller forgets to tell you or disclose past claims on the property. And we've talked about
Yep.
this on previous episode before, right?
Yep.
How can that come back to haunt the new owner, in this case, the buyer?
So let's say, for instance, a relatively real life situation that just happened.
Mhm.
Someone's shopping for a nice home, right? Let's say $700,000. And there was something wrong with the sub pump, or the water backed up
Mhm.
the wrong way up the pipes 2 years ago, let's say. The chances that that claim happens again is probably pretty high because one, it wasn't weather related, so it wasn't like a weather event that just struck. And the other one is typically with those water backup claims, they're just fixing the property in the basement where the water was and not the actual source of the problem. So if you're
Yes.
going to buy a $700,000 property, you're going to want to know how that sub pump works, what the water
Yes.
looks like, because if you have a water backup claim within the last 5 years, most insurance companies, one, will deny that home of new coverage because they know what's coming, or two, they won't even let you have that coverage.